Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you will flip everything you think you know about power and presence. You've been taught wrong. We live in a world that rewards the loudest voice, the biggest reaction, the most dramatic response. But here's the thing, the most powerful person in any room isn't the one making the most noise. It's the one making everyone else nervous with their calm. Think about it. When someone loses their temper during an argument, who really wins? The person screaming, or the one sitting there, completely unmoved? It's almost comical how we spend more energy trying to appear strong than actually being strong. Your nervousness is actually everyone else's comfort zone. When you're anxious, fidgeting, reactive, you're predictable, you're safe, you're manageable. But when you're calm, that's when things get interesting. The science backs this up. Studies show that emotional composure triggers a threat detection response in others. Your amygdala, that ancient alarm system, goes haywire when it can't read someone. And that's exactly what we're going to build. Here's your first taste of power. Right now, wherever you are, drop your shoulders. Slow your breathing. Feel that shift? That's just the beginning. Chapter 1. The neuroscience of Unshakeable. Your brain is lying to you. Every moment of every day, it's running ancient software designed for saber-toothed tigers, not board meetings. But here's what nobody tells you. You can hack it. When you're calm, really calm, something fascinating happens in your prefrontal cortex. This is your brain's CEO, the rational, calculating part that makes you human. In calm states, it literally grows stronger, denser, more connected. Think of it like upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic. Meanwhile, your amygdala, that panic button we talked about, actually shrinks. It becomes less reactive, less hair trigger, less in control. This isn't meditation woo-woo. This is measurable, scannable, scientific fact. It only takes 8 weeks. 8 weeks of deliberate calm practice literally rewires your neural pathways. You're not just acting calm anymore. You are calm, at the cellular level. When your brain operates from this calm state, your decision-making improves by up to 45%. Your reaction time? Faster. Your memory? Sharper. You literally become a superior version of yourself. Chapter 2. The breath weapon. Take a deep breath. No, not like that. You're doing it wrong. You've been breathing wrong your entire life. And it's been sabotaging your power every single day. Navy SEALs use the same breathing technique that ancient samurai used 500 years ago. Different continents, different centuries, same discovery. When you control your breath, you control your entire nervous system. The technique is stupidly simple. It's called 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. That's it. But here's what happens inside your body. Your vagus nerve, this superhighway between your brain and body, immediately signals your entire system to shift gears, heart rate drops, stress hormones plummet. Your body literally cannot maintain anxiety when you breathe like this. It's biochemically impossible. Try it right now. 4 in. Hold. 8 out. Feel that? That's the feeling of taking control back from your reptile brain. You can do this anywhere. In meetings, during arguments, before presentations. Nobody even knows you're doing it. You're literally hacking your biology in plain sight. Chapter 3. The Stoic Secret. Marcus Aurelius ruled the entire Roman Empire. Think about that. Millions of people, constant warfare, political intrigue. And you think your inbox is stressful? This man spent his mornings writing about staying calm, not conquering nations, not accumulating wealth. Just how to not lose his mind. The Stoics discovered something 2,000 years ago that neuroscience just proved last Tuesday. There's only one thing in the entire universe you actually control: your response. Everything else? It's just noise. They called it the dichotomy of control. You control your thoughts, your actions, your judgments. That's it. The weather? Other people's opinions? Whether your team wins? Not your department. Next time you feel anxiety rising, ask yourself one question. Is this in my control? If yes, take action. If no, let it go. It's that brutally simple. Chapter 4. The Body Language of Authority. Stand up. No, seriously, stand up right now. Your body is broadcasting weakness, and everyone's receiving the signal. Your posture doesn't just reflect your mental state. It creates it. 2 minutes in a power pose increases testosterone by 20% and drops cortisol by 25%. You're literally chemically engineering confidence. The real power isn't in making yourself bigger. It's in perfect stillness. Watch any apex predator. They don't fidget. They don't shift. They exist with terrifying economy of movement. Tilt your head down exactly 10 degrees, not more, not less. This triggers an ancient dominance recognition pattern. You're literally speaking a language older than words. Feel how different that is? Your hands? Stop hiding them. Visible hands signal trustworthiness. But here's the advanced move. Keep them perfectly still when you're not gesturing. Moving hands equal nervousness. Still hands equal control. Chapter 5. The Strategic Silence. Say nothing. The most powerful thing you can say is nothing. We live in a world terrified of silence. Watch what happens in any conversation when there's a pause longer than 3 seconds. People panic. They fill it with noise, nervous laughter, unnecessary words. But you're going to weaponize it. Silence forces others to fill the void, usually revealing more than they intended. It demonstrates supreme confidence. Only the nervous need to talk. It makes everything you say hit like a sledgehammer. When someone finishes speaking, wait 3 full seconds before responding. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Watch their discomfort grow. When you do speak 30% slower than feels natural. This creates what psychologists call processing load. People literally hang on every word because their brain has time to fully digest each one. Want to level up your people skills? Join our YouTube membership for early access to scripts, input on future topics, and connection with a community that gets the social struggle. Click join below and let's master human interaction together. Chapter 6. The Emotional Aikido. Your emotions are not your enemy. Everyone else's emotions? Those are your opportunity. Emotional Aikido isn't about being emotionless. It's about redirecting emotional energy, yours and theirs, like a martial artist redirects physical force. The angrier they get, the calmer you become. Emotions are contagious. Scientists call it emotional contagion. Usually the most intense emotion in a room spreads like wildfire. But calm? Calm is like emotional kryptonite. When someone's losing it, your unshakable calm creates cognitive dissonance. Their brain expects you to match their energy. When you don't, it short-circuits their entire emotional program. They literally don't know what to do. Lower your voice when others raise theirs. Slow down when they speed up. Maintain eye contact when they look away. You become the emotional anchor that drags everyone back to baseline. Chapter 7. The Confidence Circuit. Confidence isn't something you have. It's something you do. Your brain can't tell the difference between real confidence and acted confidence. The same neural pathways fire, the same chemicals release. You can literally fake it until your brain makes it real. Every morning, before you check your phone, before the world gets its hooks in you, stand in front of a mirror. Make eye contact with yourself. Hold it for 30 seconds. Sounds simple? Try it. Most people can't last 10. This isn't vanity. It's programming. You're teaching your nervous system that eye contact equals safety, not threat. Do this for 2 weeks and watch what happens in your next important conversation. Chapter 8. The Social Dynamics Shift. You're about to become the most dangerous person in any room, not through aggression, not through manipulation, through pure emotional leadership. Groups don't follow the loudest person. They follow the most certain person. And nothing broadcasts certainty like unshakable calm. When tension rises, when opinions clash, when chaos threatens, everyone will unconsciously look to you. You've become the emotional thermostat. This isn't manipulation. It's responsibility. When you master your own emotional state, you create a safe space for others to find theirs. You become the eye of every storm. Chapter 9. The Daily Practice. Transformation isn't an event. It's a practice. Every master of calm has a secret. They weren't born this way. They built it, rep by rep, breath by breath, day by day. And now, you're going to build yours. Your morning routine is your fortress. Before the world attacks, before the chaos begins, you claim the first 20 minutes. No phone, no news, no other people's priorities. Just you and your nervous system. Start with 5 minutes of breathing, then 5 minutes of posture work, then 10 minutes of mental rehearsal. Visualize yourself handling the day's challenges with perfect calm. Your brain can't tell the difference between visualization and reality. Start stupidly small. 1 breath, 1 minute, 1 morning. Most people try to change everything and change nothing. You're going to change nothing and change everything. Track 1 metric. How many times today did you choose calm over chaos? Not perfect calm, just better than yesterday. Progress, not perfection. 2 weeks to notice changes, 4 weeks for others to notice. 8 weeks for neural rewiring. 12 weeks? You're unrecognizable. Chapter 10. The Nervous-Making Presence. You've arrived. You're no longer trying to be calm. You are calm. And yes, it's making people nervous. This is the final transformation. When your presence alone changes the energy of a room. Not through intimidation, not through aggression. Through pure, undeniable self-possession. People will test you now more than ever. Your calm threatens their chaos. Your peace disturbs their war. They need you to react, to validate their own lack of control. But you've transcended that game. You've discovered the ultimate power, needing nothing from anyone. Not approval, not validation, not reaction. Your calm is now a gift you give to the world. In every interaction, every conversation, every conflict, you're the one who brings the temperature down. You're the adult in rooms full of emotional children. The journey you started 15 minutes ago? It never ends. Every day, every breath, every choice. You're either building your calm or surrendering it. Be so calm it makes people nervous. Not because you're trying to, but because anything less is no longer who you are. Learn something new? Hit that like button, share it with others, tap subscribe, and stick around for more. Got thoughts? I'd love to hear them in the comments.